Hello and welcome to my blog. This is my name and this is me, and in this blog you can watch videos about this subject. So for example, if you want to learn about macroeconomics and you are a beginner, you should start with the videos in this order. Now if you are advanced, you can go directly to the video that you want, for example monetary policy, simulation or policy mix. And what we're going to see right now is a very brief overview of these two videos, so we can start right now. Okay, in the videos I use simulation. So for example, for macroeconomic in the short run, you can increase money supply from 600 to, let's say, x100, and then we can see how the interest rate goes down, the investment goes up, etc. And then you can understand why the economy passed from this point to this point. So if we use, for example, not monetary policy but fiscal policy, then you can increase government expenditure, and then you can see that the interest rate goes up, then investment go down, and the economy passed from this point to this point. And finally, you can apply policy mix, where you do both things. You increase money supply and you increase government expenditure, and then you can see how the economy goes to this point to this point. But what we want to understand is the causality, the relationship between this graph. So how the economy can go from this point to this point. So in order to do that, what you do is to use an step-by-step option, and in this case, if you increase money supply, then you can see that the first effect is a shift of this curve that we're going to see later in detail, and then you can understand why when you increase money supply this shift occurs. So you understand this shift. Then if the money supply goes from 600 to 800, then this real money supply, which is this red vertical line, will shift, and then you have the explanation here, and then you see why this red line shift and this blue line shift. And as interest rate goes down, then investment will go up, so you can understand this. And here you can see why if interest rate goes down, the exchange rate goes up, and so on. And then finally you can understand why if the price is constant, you go from this point to this point, that here it will be from this point to this point. But as the price level increases, then this price level produces a kind of bounce of these curves. So you have this, and then here you will have this magenta line, and then you propagate this effect in the following graphs. So finally you end up explaining not only why the economy goes from this point to this point, but how the curve remain at the end. Finally, you can change this coefficient, like for example marginal propensity to consume, sensitivity of investment with respect to interest rate, and so on, and then you can see the impact that these changes have in the slope of this curve. And the slope of this curve are going to be very important to analyze the effectiveness of policy. Okay, that's it. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.